Alright, what's going on, guys? I got an install video for you guys. We're going to go ahead and install the Eklipes Cobra. It is a 12 volt and cigarette lighter with USB adapter plug that's going to mount to the handlebars here. This product is a little bit better than just a standard 12 volt plug because it does have the on-off switch. It does mount to the handlebars, so it's nice and professionally installed. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. Make the ground shake. Alrighty, first step here, guys, which is a step that I've already done because I've used the battery tender for my bike for years. But you're gonna have a cord that's gonna have two prongs. First prong's red, second one's black. You're gonna go ahead and connect it to your battery, red to red, black to black. Alright, so after you install the red to red and black to black, you want to route the wire down towards the direction of wherever you want to install the main plug. Alright, so after I've installed the red and the black, which was already done previously because of the battery tender, I've got it routed down and it comes right here. So I've got the prong right here, then I'm just going to run from my handlebar down underneath the tank and then connect to here. Okay, and the Eklipes Cobra comes with two different sets of these things right here. You got one and you've got two, and they just separate like this, pretty simple, and then go around the handlebar. You need to take a second and figure out which one goes around your handlebar the tightest. You don't want it to be overly tight, but it needs to, if there's space, once this gets connected, it's too loose. It won't get tight enough. So like this one right here is too loose because it's connected and it's got too much space, so I know I need to use the other size. Once I know what size I want, I'm going to go ahead and put this, connect them. They've got two little tabs that once you get it on, they go into each other and it holds it in place. Just like this. Then they give you a thing that goes around the two. You want to have access to the screw head, and that the clamping part is up top so you can put your piece on top. And then you just screw the nut on the back and tighten down. And that's on there nice and sturdy. Alrighty, guys, so this little piece right here just slides right onto the piece, and then there's a little tab that connects right at the back side. And so it did have a little bit of movement, so I'm going to tighten it down just a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Alright, and then the cord, again, we're going to go ahead and route to where we mentioned earlier. So we're going to go ahead and route the cord through here.
A few moments later.
Alright, so I ran the wire, followed the clutch cable all the way down underneath the frame mount. I put a zip tie around it so it holds it from moving up and down. I didn't go too tight so it's got room to move if needed. And then I just kind of ran it. I'm going to run it up underneath here as well. Run it up underneath here and connected it to the other plug. One thing I'm going to do with the plug here is I'm going to actually take two zip ties and zip tie them together. Kind of like this. One. Two. And then I'm going to take one on the front side and one on the back side to hold it nice and flush. As you see, now I can't undo it because the two zip ties are holding it together, so it won't move. And it'll hold nice and flush right there underneath the tank. Now, before I put everything back together, I just want to do a test. Alright, and just going to go ahead and do a simple test just to make sure everything works. So we'll pop the cover off the waterproof case, flip the switch to the on position, red light comes on, and then voila, red light. Works just fine. Now the test we want to do, make sure full movement of the handlebars. Good there. Turn it off. Thank you for watching the video. As you can tell, it was a very straightforward type of install, nothing too complicated. Most important thing that I can say is just make sure you test it at the end to make sure you have full rotation of the handlebars, that the cord isn't too tight, because I wouldn't want to see anyone get hurt because they go to a corner and they can't turn the handlebars. Other thing that I know to do is just make sure you verify polarity on the battery, making sure you get red to red, black to black. Otherwise you'll smoke the actual adapter piece and you'll have to buy a new one. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. I'll feel free, as always, keep riding safe, keep that rubber side down, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Take it easy.